Can't hear it. It's raining. Just got a notification though from YouTube that it is my channel's birthday. It was 10 years ago today that I started my YouTube channel. And I go in and I look at my lifetime hits. It's pretty sad. It's kind of discouraging. Matter of fact, I think that in 10 years' time, I haven't even been able to muster up 5,000 subscribers. Or a million hits. It's at 957,000 and some change in 10 years. Now, I bring this to you that as the 220 of you that are still watching, thanks for being here. It's just very discouraging to put in. And again, I'm not trying to discount those of you that are here, but when you think about the extra time and the extra effort that it takes to sit down and set up a tripod and film a video, and I could sit down and I could do everything right, because there are times in and amongst all of this where you can see the better production value. And even back when I was getting hits, when it was all digging in the trash, the more effort I put at the video, the less it got watched. And it just doesn't make any sense to me. So that being said, that's about a good 80% of why these videos have just been lacking. Because it doesn't matter if I spend 10 minutes of my life or I spend 3 days of my life trying to film and edit and things of the sort, that nothing is going to change. That, like, I've been making videos of this place here, okay, for 6 months. 6 months. Haven't even made $100 doing it. And I got so much other shit going on all the time. And it shouldn't necessarily be about the money. But when I see a guy like, I don't know, Mr. Beast, who came from nothing to YouTube Creator of the Year, and he's spending millions of dollars on videos, like, it just blows my fucking mind. I thought that I could come out here and I could make some videos and do some shit and have the channel potentially help me afford rebuilding this house that I'm kind of at a brick wall with, because there's a few things that, like, I never finished painting the living room. Okay? Let me explain this to you. I never finished painting the living room because I never got to the point where I was putting in floors. So, and I was going to, I literally have tried for 6 months to find somebody who's willing to put in a fireplace for me, because there's a lot of things that I'm about ready to just cut the hole in the fucking wall myself, to be honest with you. I wanted to get the wood stove installed, okay, and at that point is when you do the floors, right? There goes the school bus. Excuse me. But once the fireplace is installed, I can then do the floors, right? To which then means I have to pull all of the furniture out of that room. So what a better time than to spend an extra hour. I never finished painting the ceiling above where the couch and the entryway door is. And I've been in a holding pattern with that. I'm having some issues with a floor joist that broke, that I need somebody who knows how to do that. I'm sure I could Google it, but then you got to go and buy the jacks. And for what it would cost to buy the jacks to do the floors would be 2 to 3 times what it would cost to pay somebody to come out and actually fix a floor joist. And at that point, then I could put in the proper subflooring and move forward. And it's little things like that that have gotten to a spot that, like, even if I had endless money, I don't know that I could find somebody to come and help me with it. Because quite literally, nobody out here who is not currently employed wants anything to do with employment. And the people who actually get up off their ass and go do shit and work, in this area are 6, 8, 10 months booked because they're the only people that are doing it. And I'm finding that with every single thing. So I've had to learn how to do a couple things myself along the way, which has been helpful, and it's saved some money, don't get me wrong. I'm still not comfortable venting a wood stove. Like, I want somebody who's at least done that once before, you know? I don't know where I'm going with this line of thought, other than there's 5 minutes of your life, which is almost 6 minutes of your life that you're never going to get back. It's just little things that I don't understand about the world and about this area and what it is I would have to actually do different with videos. That, like, I've done the thumbnail thing, I've done the TubeBuddy, I've done the tags, I've done the, and quite literally, when I spend an extra 2 or 3 hours of my life putting together a 30-minute video and a clip for it, or a thumbnail and everything for it, that it doesn't go anywhere. You do everything that YouTube tells you that you need to do, and it doesn't matter. Like, I've got all the content in the world out here. If I could find somebody who was interested in any of it, what would you like to see me do? How about that one? What would you like to see me do out here that I'm not showing you, that maybe other people might actually want to see, to make it worth my time to make these videos? Because at this point, all they're doing is, it's not doing anything for my mental status. There's nothing about it about anything that I'm doing out here that's mentally rewarding to me. That, like, I don't feel like I can spend an entire day working on something, and quite literally in 2 days you can't even tell that I was just there clearing the brush because it grows so fast here. Or there's just, I'm at a roadblock, and maybe you can help. I don't know. YouTube also seems to think I need to upload my videos at like 4:30 on Sunday afternoons. You know, and maybe doing that will change something. I've been studying the analytics of the page. I've been studying and trying to figure out what it is that I'm missing, so that I can feel encouraged to make a quality video and put out quality videos that people will actually watch. Because it's kind of a kick in the nuts, man, that, like, you know, I'm doing this, and like, and granted, I lose about 5 subscribers a week, and then I gain about 5 subscribers a week. So welcome to the new folks who are subscribing to my channel. I just don't understand where the other 4,300 people who are subscribed to my channel, they're like, am I really that bad that when you get the notification up there in the little corner that you're all just like, fuck that guy? Okay, I understand that. Fuck you too. Quite literally. You know, please, if you're not watching my videos, unsubscribe to my channel. I get it. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. Frankly, I'm not British. Tea fucking sucks. I like coffee. Anyway, that's it for now. So I've made the decision here that I'm going to make this its own standalone video, and it's not going to be the weekly video. And weather permitting, I'm going to try to get it uploaded today. We'll see. When it rains, the satellite doesn't work all that well. And I feel like I need to reiterate that, because I just rewatched that clip, and I sound extremely ungrateful for the people who do watch, and for the couple of people that did send some PayPal money in the beginning that I never got a chance to personally thank, because it was just chaos, and by the time I got around to it, I need to go back and dig through my PayPal and see that. And to my Aunt Sharon, who sent who watches this, my grandfather on my mother's side's sister, who was my grandmother's best friend, how my grandparents met. I guess I should thank her for my even existing. I'm eternally grateful for the long haulers that are here. There's quite a few of them. I was glad to hear in the comments section this week that Tina Poirier made it through the hurricane down there in Ida. She was without power for 12 days. If you find her in the comment section, she's an absolute sweetheart of a lady, and I'm thankful that she made it through. My only suggestion for her was, well, you had no power for 12 days and yet won't run the central heat and air conditioning. Keep a window unit handy. You live in Louisiana. You know what happens every year around this time. They're like $130. You know, we got Chef Mike Regan, who's been a long timer. Let me think of some of the other names that pop up in there. There's Michelle Milliken has been a long timer on the channel. Trying to think, there's a bunch of you that are there and you're in the comment section every week, and when I see your name there, I recognize your name. I may not have it to pull off the top of my head, but know that when I see your comment and I hit the heart sign, it's because I read the comment. I want you to know that I'm reading the comments. I'm trying to respond to as many of them as I possibly can. But yeah, I said it in that last little clip before I butt this one in there. I'm going to leave this up to you. You tell me in the comment section what it is you want to see me do out here. What you would like to see more of me doing out here. If it's, I mean, setting up a tripod and mowing the grass, I don't care. What do you want to see? And I'll do my best to accommodate physically, skill set, and financially going forward from here. So hopefully you've made it this far in the video. And if you give it a thumbs down, that's cool too. Because it's not like I moved out here to be a member of society anymore. And when I say, you know, when I said, when the bell comes up, are you saying fuck you and fuck you right back? That's just an in general to society. That's not aimed at any one person in specific. I'll tell you that much. That's why I moved out here. Why I uprooted my entire life and left the city and moved 39 miles out into the middle of the forest from the closest city that actually has like a McDonald's in it. Jesus, McDonald's is 40 miles away. Not that I eat McDonald's, but that gives you a gauge of how far out here I am. That there's a McDonald's literally in every single town, and the closest McDonald's is 40 miles from here. So anyway, wife's about to get home. I need to get in the kitchen and get something thrown together. See what we're doing there. So I'll catch you in this week's weekly video. If it doesn't come out on Friday at 10 a.m. like it has been, look for it at Sunday at 4 o'clock. I've yet to make that decision yet, but that's when the peak viewing of my channel is, and I'm going to go from there. So I look forward to reading every one of your comments, even if it's negative. Yep, except for you, rude Linda McPherson from Australia. She's been muted on my channel. Anyway, I have the authority to do that, and she made enough nasty comments to me about my personal life choices and things that I chose to do that she got muted. That, hey, she's getting screen time. So, go be negative on somebody else's channel. Please and thank you. Hope you all have a safe week. Oh, it's supposed to rain every day. We'll see what I can even get accomplished this week. I did go to a car show over the weekend and took a couple little short videos there in a beautiful little town. That'll be in this week's weekly video from Cumberland Gap, Virginia. You can look that little town up. I was there this weekend. Anyway, see ya.